Hey Taurus, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love read for the end of September. Now, keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of the new viewers, I am an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks, and doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading, and also meditate over the collective energy. So again, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, and as always, I hope everyone's doing well. So when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Have You Ever Been in Love by Celine Dion. I will leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can listen to the song following reading if you so choose to. So the message that I picked up with that is that some of you guys, especially if you have just entered a new relationship, okay, you're having a hard time trusting this person because of something that happened in the past. I picked up very, very, very strong air sign energy. So some of you guys could have recently separated from a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Also, sword energy is for communication and also the mental. So a lot of you guys are in your head a lot about some past betrayal, and it's still lingering over into this current relationship, okay? Also, I did see the Seven of Swords, so it was a lot of deceit in this past situation. And for those of you who I pick up, there's some reconciliation also, because I did see Major Arcana, the Judgment card. That's about a reconciliation, bringing something back to life. If you reconcile with someone, regardless of what their sign is, I feel like you don't really 100% trust them, or you don't feel like you can trust them because something they did in the past hurt you deeply. And okay, so that's why I heard the song "Have You Ever Been in Love?" Like, she's in the hook of the song, she keeps saying "so in love, so in love." You really should listen to the song if you don't know it. Like, she's saying, like, regardless of whatever has happened in the past, she's so in love with this person that she's not able to walk away from this individual. So you may have separated from this individual for a while, but then there's some type of reconciliation. But even though you're back with this person because you love them so much, there's so much doubt in the situation because of what happened in the past. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys today. I'm going to part the deck randomly, change the card at the bottom. We'll do the same with your clarifying deck. And as always, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So if we get in reversals, once I start shuffling, I will read them as such. So now what we have at the bottom of your general energy deck is the Three of Wands, waiting, looking forward. This is always for me, especially in this deck, looking towards the future. Okay. And remember, I was just saying, like, there was a past relationship. You got one ship right here, something new coming in, and one ship is sailing, something leaving, right? So I'm really picking up that this is for a lot of people who have a new relationship coming in, start a new relationship, but also it could be a reconciliation, because I did see the Judgment card. But for that, it could be like this person saying the old me is going out the door, and I'm bringing a new energy to our relationship, is what I'm picking up. And this person is looking like, can I trust this? Because they're looking at the sunset. And with the sun, the sun illuminates things, bring lights to things. So somebody's just waiting to see if it's gonna be, if this person is gonna be different, especially if you reconcile with someone. And then for someone, if you're dealing with someone new, you're just waiting to see if it's gonna be some type of trickery in the situation, because there's a heavy energy of doubt, is what I'm picking up. As we part to look at that first one that peeked out, Five of Wands. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. As I part the deck to show you guys all the cards are upright. Ooh, okay, so you got the Five of Wands, and then you got the Five of Cups. And then I didn't want to say that because people get upset when they say, because traditionally the Three of Wands does not mean third party, but then look right here. You got the Five of Cups, and you have 1, 2, 3 cups right at the bottom. And he's sad, he's grieving, he's dealing with some type of sorrow, okay? Cups, that's emotions. So someone is still dealing. You could be in a relationship right now, because the Two of Cups, that's a couple, that's soulmates, that's people who are in a relationship currently, because the cups are upright. You could be in a relationship right now, but you're still heavily thinking about, emotionally bound to a third party situation that you dealt with in the past, is what I'm picking up. The next card is, this is your energy, Taurus. This is the Hierophant. You could have been married to this individual or engaged or with this person long enough to where it felt like a marriage, okay? Also, I said illumination. Somebody found some things out, and they had to heal from it. You have Major Arcana, and then you have you got Major Arcana, the Hierophant, and then you have Major Arcana, Star card, healing. And remember, I said air sign. Look at that. You have the Wish card. That's wish fulfillment and healing with the star. That's also the card of Aquarius. And then you have the Nine of Swords, okay? I feel like you could be thinking about this person a lot more during this month. We are in the 9th month. You could really be thinking about this individual, thinking about, yeah, look at that. Woo, you guys are dealing with somebody who has strong air sign placements in their chart. You're not sure whether or not you should let this person back in or cut them off altogether with the Two of Swords. Because you keep thinking about the things that caused conflict in the past with the two of you all. Also, you with this new person, there could be conflict because you're holding on, because neither one of them are relinquishing their hold. You're holding on to things that happened in the past. And the next card that we see behind it, this is your energy again. Okay, so some of you guys are going to boss up. Male or female, doesn't matter. This is the King of Pentacles. This is your energy. Some of you guys are going to boss up and just decide to pack your bags. For some of you guys, you're going to decide to pack your bags and move away from this heavy baggage, this luggage, because it's almost like, you see how he has his arm like this? It's like he has a suitcase or something upon him, even though it's a pentacle, right? But you are pentacles because you're earth sign, so you would be, this would be your own personal baggage. Like he has it up on his arm, your own personal baggage. And you see how he's kind of looking at it, not looking at it, but looking at it. So he's acknowledging it. And I feel like a lot of you all know that you need to let this go, holding on, because he's still holding on to that pentacle. He's holding on to it. He has it up on his arm, close to his body, which means it's close to his heart. It's close, you know, he's not completely over it. At the bottom of your clarifying deck, yeah, could have been a third party situation for sure. Three of Cups. Also, that's not what the Three of Cups means. I'm aware of that. Three of Cups is also about celebrations and happiness, okay? And Cups, that's about emotions. So something that's emotionally fulfilling. But I always say with this particular card, right, you can see these two people's physical, you can see their face, you can see who they are. You have one person right here where you can't see them. Their back is facing us. That's why it always gives me this energy of like a third party. You know what I mean? Because that's the person that's unknown. You don't know who this person is. And again, I'm going to say it could be a fire sign. You see how this person has on his red cloak or gown or whatever that is. And then right here in this card, this gown is red. So you could have been dealing with a fire sign also. Let's part the deck. Okay. Look at that. Five of Wands. You keep getting this conflict card. Heavy conflict, confrontation. There could have been a lot of arguments. We just had the Five of Wands in your last deck. So you could definitely be dealing with a fire sign. But I feel like more so than anything, especially if you are in a new relationship, they could feel like, okay, why do I have to pay for what you went through with this last person? Or you could feel like that with them. You would know how to supply and switch the situation up. Next card is the Ten of Pentacles. You guys, again, it's your energy. I want you to see this. You got 1, 2, 3 people in this card. And then right here over his head, it's a house and it's flipped upside down. Somebody's home and happy, or what they perceived as a happy home life, was flipped upside down because of a third party. This could have happened during Cancer season because you have major arcana the Chariot. Also, it could have involved a Cancer person. This person could have cheated with a Cancer individual, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But more than anything, I feel like a lot of you guys are getting ready to move out of this energy quickly because you got the Eight of Wands. That's fast moving communication, also fast action, something that happens out of the blue. I am picking up with this energy right here. You guys have to forgive me. I'm sitting right by the window, so there's noise outside. Somebody pulled up with their car. But, you know, somebody's moving on quicker than they expected to in the situation, because the Chariot is fast moving also, and it's also something that's supported by the universe, okay? Because that's major arcana energy. And I know that for sure because look at that. You got major arcana, the wheel. The world. And I want to say the wheel, so yeah. Something fortunate is coming in for a great deal of you all. Now, with the World card, that's Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and also Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So that could apply to your situation also, people of those signs. But more than anything, with the World card, that's definitely a cycle coming to an end, and the universe is supporting that. Also, you could be at a physical distance from... I'm hearing like some of you guys could have just started dating someone online. This person could live out of town, is what I'm picking up also. And there could be conflict because of that, because we got the Five of Wands twice. There could be conflict because of that, because someone feels like, you know, I don't know if I can do this long distance thing. Because keep in mind, the Eight of Wands, you see how the wands were coming, like those wands were at a distance. So for some of you guys, you could be at a distance from a love interest, either new or old. But I feel like with the Eight of Wands, this person's coming into your reality, like they're going to be physically around you, okay? So let's part the deck and shuffle. Yeah, brand new start, okay? So you have major arcana, a lot of major arcana for you guys. Major arcana, Fool card, taking a leap of faith. So for a lot of y'all, this is someone new, okay? And I feel, okay, we just had the Chariot, that's Cancer. Look at how his hand is pointing right there by the Cancer symbol. So for some of you guys, you're taking a leap of faith with a Cancer. Also, this is major arcana for Aries and also Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So Aries or Aquarius, and we did see a star card that's Aquarius. And then you have wands here. So some of you guys can have those placements in your chart or be dealing with someone who has those placements. And I feel like for a great deal of you all, something new. You got the Death card, an ending and a new beginning. So for some of you guys, it could be a reconciliation, okay? It could happen during Scorpio season because the Death card is major arcana for Scorpio and also about a death and a rebirth. But it's not negative because if you look at it right here, you see how it has this big white flower in the center. This flower is blossom, it's open. So something new is blossoming. And also the color white, as far as like spirituality is concerned, it's about something blossoming, a brand new start, a clean slate. No longer waiting, again, also because you have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And look at that, yeah. Woo, both major arcana. So you got the World card, okay? You just had it in that last deck in your clarifying deck, and then you had a Death card. So again, I'm going to say for some of you guys, there's going to be a reconciliation with someone because something did not completely end. And then with the World card in reverse, upright, that's about cycles coming to an end and you're getting ready to go on a new journey. In reverse, this cycle has not ended. And this is major arcana, so this is definite energy for a great deal of you all. Again, heavy Scorpio energy because the Death card is Scorpio. And then with the World cards, you got Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. And then look at that. You just got a lot of major arcana. And look at how there's 78 cards in this deck. And then you have the Death card. The Double card. That's Capricorn. And I feel like at one point this was toxic. That's what I'm picking up. And remember, I kept saying that third party energy. You got 1, 2, 3 energies in this card. So, you know, you could have been in a lot of toxic situations with this individual. Third party, this person was constantly putting you in third party situations. Yeah. Because now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil card upright. This person was just kind of manipulative. Look at that. I didn't even get to shuffle. 5 of Wands in reverse. Wow. Yeah. Right up under it, you had a Magician. Major arcana for Gemini and also Virgo. So yeah, they want to come out of conflict with you. You could definitely be dealing with someone who has strong fire sign placements. And if that's not the case, during Sagittarius season, because that's the next fire sign season we have coming up, you and this person are going to come out of conflict. And that could be a definite message for someone, because when I said at the time, it's 12-12. Anytime you see mirroring numbers, that's a confirmation that the message is on point. Even though this is Earth, this is Pentacles, this is Capricorn, you see that fiery energy. So you could be coming back into some type of connection with someone during Sag season is what I'm picking up. Let's get a possible outcome for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow. You guys are looking at this. 3 of Wands. Ooh, okay. 3 of Wands again. And then right up under that, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I'm going to tell you what I'm getting from this. Especially if you're dealing with a fire sign. It doesn't just have to be that you're dealing with a fire sign, but especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, this person wants to come out of conflict, but I don't feel like this person is going to be your person moving forward. Okay? But that's for some of you guys, okay? They could also be, what I'm picking up also is that they want to come out of conflict. They're telling you that they're dropping this third party, and I know that this has to do with the third party, because if you look at the very bottom, and right up under here, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why would you have a Wheel of Fortune in reverse if it was meant for you to be with this person and things were going to be positive? You get what I'm saying? So this person's going to tell you that they've changed, and they're not so much. Not so much. And keep in mind, we did just see that Magician. The Magician is positive, but also the Magician could be manipulative, because the Magician is a master of manipulation. So this person, you could have found out about some type of trickery during Virgo season, because again, the Magician, that's Gemini and also Virgo, and we just got out of Virgo season. So during Virgo season, you could have found out about some manipulation with this person. Let's get an additional message for you guys. Yeah, you could have been married to this individual or engaged to this individual, but again, let's talk about this. 1, 2, 3 people, triangle. Okay, and you have the major, not major arcana, but Roman numeral V. That's 5. So something changed up in the situation, and look at that, 5 again. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you, some of you guys could be you could be a March Taurus, okay, and also you could be dealing with someone who is a a May. You could be a May Taurus, and then you could be dealing with someone who is a May Gemini, and this person may have put you in a third party situation. Okay. Let's part the deck so we can shuffle. Look at this again. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with air sign. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like this person's, because he's coming in quickly, coming in hot and heavy. This person's going to come in quickly. And they're going to tell you that they want to come out of conflict with you. But I don't feel like this person could necessarily be trusted. I don't. Look at that. They were a bit of playboy and playgirl in the past. You got the Knight of Wands. That's playboy, playgirl. This person's going to tell you that they no longer are a playboy, playgirl. If you look at this in the background, you got 1, 2, 3 mountains in the background. Mountains are always things that challenges and things that you need to get over. So this person's going to come in and tell you that they are no longer entertaining third parties, but I don't trust them. That's all I'm going to say. Look at that. And as I said, I don't trust them. You have all of this 5 energy. You have the 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, okay? In reverse. This person wants to come out of the cold. And then right here you have the Knight of Wands, playboy, playgirl. Now it's upright. And you see how they're walking in the direction of this play. It's like if you reconcile with this individual, this is Pentacles, this is you. If you reconcile with this individual, because you see how they're walking in reverse, they're walking in the direction of the playboy, playgirl. If you reconcile with this individual, it's going to be the same thing. But the song that I heard, Have You Ever Been in Love? I feel like some of you guys are so in love with this person that you're willing to take them back, even though they put you through the wire. Okay? So let's get a clarifier. Ooh, I didn't even get to shuffle much. Clarifier for the 5 of Wands. And I just said some of you guys are, having patience. And I also said Sag season. You got Major Arcana the Temperance. That's Major Arcana for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And I feel like a lot of you guys were having patience with this individual because you really wanted to see the best in this situation. Most definitely. But look at that. I feel like this person's manipulative. And some of you guys could have definitely been married to this person because you had an Empress. That's a spouse. That's a counterpart, life partner. Let's get clarified for the 3 of Wands. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. I don't feel like you can trust this person. It didn't flip up right, so I'm going to keep shuffling. Yeah. I feel like you all just have had in that normal amount of patience for this person in this situation. Oh my God. Look at this. Yeah. Some of you guys are going to wait for this individual. Now, keep in mind, clarifier. You have the Temperance card, patience, balance, healing, 3 of Wands. Your possible outcome is the 3 of Wands reverse, being clarified by the 3 of Wands upright. I'm telling you for a lot. Okay, so everything is fire here. All 4 of your cards is fire. So something could definitely be going down during Sag season, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. But long story short, you're going to have someone telling you that they want to come out of conflict with you, and they want you to just work it out with them. Let's heal. Because that's cups. They're exchanging their cup of love. That's emotions. And some of you all may decide, like, I don't want to be a part of third-party situation again, so I don't see a future with you. Because upright, he's looking into the future. And reverse is like, I don't see a future with you. But then I feel like this person is going to kind of have some words that's going to make you think about just waiting it out. Because both of these cards are cards of waiting. Very strong cards of waiting. Okay? And these are both your clarifiers, and they both came up right. I feel like you're dealing with a playboy or a playgirl who's going to keep putting you in third-party situations because you got these 3s twice. And even though traditionally this is not what this card is about, you guys seen the other energies that I pulled in the pre-shuffle or flipped out in the pre-shuffle. Yeah, this person's going to keep putting you in third parties, but they want you to just be patient because they're telling you that they're working on themselves and healing. That's what I'm picking up. And just as I said, at the time was 1833, 3-3, okay? You got 2 3s here. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone because you got a lot of fire. That's Leo, Sag, Aries. So some of you guys could be dealing with an August Leo also. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.